Ukrainian journalist Andrei Dehela joins us live now from Khmelnytsky in western Ukraine. Andrei, the temporary ceasefire has been delayed in Mariupol. What about in Volnovakha? Have people been able to leave?
No, as far as I understand, no one was able to leave during the planned ceasefire, neither in Mariupol nor in Volnovakha. According to the reports that I have heard so far, the Russian troops kept firing at both cities, and in both cities, before the evacuation could have started, they were waiting for an update from the Ukrainian military that the fighting has ceased and that the corridor was clear. That confirmation never came, and so I don't think any vehicles have ever moved through the planned humanitarian corridor between Mariupol, Volnovakha, and then Zaporizhia and Dnipro on the other end.
Well, as far as we know, shelling has continued in many areas. What do we know about the movement of Russian forces and any more changes in their tactics?
Yes, it is true that the shelling has been going on without much change in different places. There is no information about any major movements of the Russian troops, not that have been shared here in Ukraine. I have seen a couple of pieces of analysis that this quiet could allow the Russian troops to regroup somewhere outside of major cities and maybe even try moving deeper into the Ukrainian territory. But there is no evidence that any of this has been happening. And also, we need to remember that most probably the ultimate goal of the Russian troops is to take Kyiv. And until that has happened, much other movement makes very little sense for them.
In the meantime, we have been getting reports of protests in Kherson. What's going on there? Do you have more information on that?
Kherson is in the south of Ukraine, and it is the first major city that was taken by the Russian troops. But despite that, today there have been reports and many videos all over the internet of more than 2,000 people coming to the center of the city with Ukrainian flags and protesting against the Russian troops that have taken the city. Also, similar demonstrations have been reported to have happened in smaller cities that are also occupied by the Russians, including, for example, Berdyansk and Melitopol.
The spirit of Ukrainians certainly remains strong. Thanks very much for that, Andrei Dehela there in Khmelnytsky in western Ukraine.